Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thought I'd have a bit of fun, play a Transformers game since I just recently watched Bumblebee. I remember this was like the first Transformers game that really got me excited. I don't. I'll have to check, but I don't even remember if there was a Transformers game on NES released in the US. There might have been, I can't remember. Very nice. But suddenly having like a full 3D, explore anywhere, transform at will. Like this game just looked awesome when it was getting ready to release. I remember there was like Beast Wars on PlayStation 1, but I never played that back in the day. I played it since.
I would have
think I
waited
own it.
an eternity for this.
Oh, he's waiting an eternity for this. Oh, so dramatic.
It's over, Prime. The mini-cons.
So we basically just got like an intergalactic email about the minicons. You gotta be careful opening those links on emails, man.
Trace the energy
Download
wave to
virus.
its origin. Autobots, we must stop Megatron. Roll out!
Roll out. Microphone. Welcome to the Amazon. Ow. Get your butt off the microphone. You just lay down. Alright, let's go. So you saw the enemies dropping out of the dropship there. Oh,
Commander,
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
Decepticons
know.
have followed the Minicon signal to Earth.
Oh, did
Our
they
mission
now?
directive is to locate the Minicons before they do. Megatron
Ah.
has a head start, and his new Decepticlone army massively outnumber us. This is a full-scale invasion. Navigate your way to the top of that cliff and survey the area.
that sounds like a good idea.
Do you copy?
Of course.
Roger.
Oops. So yeah, the dropship showed a bunch of kind of generic robots jumping out. They had to make some soldiers because you can't just. Oh
We're
my
picking
word!
up enemy activity. It's one of Megatron's new Decepticlone soldiers. Prepare to engage. This will be a good opportunity to adjust your circuits for combat on Earth.
I guess I don't have to
Do you
explain it.
copy?
Decepticlones.
Affirmative.
'Cause you need cannon fodder to destroy. Oh, look at that. Keep on trying to hit X to jump. Oh my
Commander,
word.
The
Leave me
Decepticons
alone.
have located a Minicon and are preparing to
Have
load it
they?
onto that dropship.
Oh.
Recommend you engage the enemy and recover that Minicon.
Oh.
Did you get that?
Here come,
Will do.
So you see the 4 slots up there, that's for the, minicons. Oops. basically enhancements, different weapons, stuff like that. So you set them to your...
You have rescued a minicon. Good work, sir. Every minicon you rescue allows you to access extra functions and use different weapons. Keep your optics open while you're out in the field. Minicons could be anywhere. You can equip new minicons as you rescue them. If you want to modify your minicon loadout, return to Autobot HQ via Warp Gate.
You know, I just don't have to say anything, because every time I start to explain a feature, he calls me and explains it. Ooh. Yay. Oh, that's still a lot of fun. Oh, that sucked.
This warp gate appears to be a node in a modified space bridge network. The minicons created it to travel across Earth. Activate warp gates to log your mission progress. You can also use these to return to Autobot HQ, where you can restore your energon and modify your minicon loadout.
Gotcha.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Roger.
I'm not an idiot. Oops. As I try to hit X to jump again. I don't know. I could have just walked across. Why am I doing this? I love it.
Sir,
Oh
we've
my
detected a minicon signature within that ruin.
Did you now?
Get that?
I'm on it.
Dude, leave me alone. Okay. Apparently the awesomeness of being able to do this stands out a lot more in my memories than the constant phone calls. Sir, I haven't heard from you in 3 seconds. Are you okay? Confirm. Yeah, I don't think I go up that way. So yeah, as I said earlier, I finally got around to watching the Bumblebee movie, and safe to say it's probably the best Transformers movie out there, for at least for the live action ones, obviously. Like, I really enjoyed the first one. But then the second one is like, yeah, it's a good action movie. The third one's like, well, it's definitely better than the second one. But like, by the second one, I already hated like the Witwicky family, and by the third one, it's like, why are you people still here? And so I think I like the fourth one a lot better than most people did, mainly just because we finally were done with the Witwickies, and they modified the appearance of the Transformers a tiny bit, so they looked a little better. They still kind of looked like crap, but they looked better. Jeez, you're a big boy. Alright. Like a lot of people on that fourth movie, I did not really enjoy the new transforming method, where they just, all the guys just became cubes and reshaped. I thought that was kind of lame. And then the fifth one, the last night, it's like, oh man. They, like, all the advertising was pretty much focused on, oh, Optimus Prime's evil now. And that was like the most pointless thing in the movie. Like, you see him become evil, and then a while later you see him flying back to Earth, and then he arrives on Earth and he's evil for like 3 seconds until Bumblebee talks to him, and then suddenly he's good again. It's like, if they would have actually left him evil and like had it be some battle where he dies, I would have applauded them for having the guts to do that. But instead it was just so pointless. Where do I need to go? It looks like that way. Okay. I don't know if I can get up here. As far as like the human characters in the first 3, like I've told people before, like if they would have lost Sam, I don't know if I can go in water. No, I cannot. I'm trying. If they would have ditched Sam and focused on the soldier characters, like the soldiers were much more likable. Then it would have made those next 2 movies a bit better. Like the Witwickies, they were fine, like they were okay in the first movie, but then it just like humor was horrible. Their parents just got more obnoxious all the time. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, continue. But I think I'm wrong. Go the other way around and avoid the water. Bumblebee. Story's a little more simplistic, allowing them to actually, stick to it instead of the mess that they tried making in some of the other movies. Hey now. Slide up that hill. Where do I need to go? Can I get up there from this way? Alright, so Bumblebee. Likeable humans. Very helpful. They're not perfect, but they're so much better. Apparently, I don't think I can blow that up. Alright. I know I keep stopping. Talking about stopping. Jeez. So one of the biggest things, besides having actual likable characters and a slightly more simplistic story that they could actually stick to, the biggest thing that Bumblebee did is they made the Transformers look like Transformers. So it's this crazy idea. They said, hey, what if they looked closer to what they do in the cartoon? And it looked awesome. And it kind of made me, son of a... Okay, we gotta... It made me laugh because, I seem to remember there being like a special feature on the first movie where they were talking about the redesigns, and they basically stated that they had to redesign the characters because if they made them look closer to the cartoons with the realistic graphics, it just looked horrible. It looked They look too silly. And I need to find that clip because I haven't watched. Oh, son of a! I haven't watched it in years, so I could be wrong here. But I seem to remember them kind of hey, we're fans and we want that too, but it just doesn't work in these realistic graphics. And then like immediately someone made a decently realistic rendition, like animation of Optimus Prime, looking basically design-wise identical to his cartoon version. And it's like, see, it looks fine. So finally with Bumblebee, they went back to the drawing board and, you know, made the Transformers look good. And it helped so much. I'm just rambling on. Of course, having the Transformers actually look good does bring up oh my word,
Commander,
leave me alone.
I've identified a Decepticon warp signal emanating from the opposite side of the river. It is Cyclonus. You can cross at the top of the waterfall. Recommend you change into vehicle mode to speed up the operation.
What if I want to walk?
Is that understood?
Loud and clear.
Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the roses. Oh, hey. Suppose I didn't need the extra rocket.
You have retrieved a datacon. Good work, sir. We
Well,
can
thank you.
extract information from every datacon you find.
Sounds good. I had to pause for a moment to even remember what I was talking about before that idiot called me again. Bumblebee basically presents itself as a prequel to the other movies. Which, well, I mean, geez, they've retconned so much. It's like the story that they tell in the 5th movie, as far as like the Transformers' involvement on Earth, contradicts what they say in the 1st movie, and then Bumblebee seems to contradict that again. So who knows? But anyways, if this is truly a prequel to the rest of the series, that means Optimus Prime looked really good, looked really cool, and then in, what would it be, like, it takes place in 87, so like 20 years later, said, you know what? I want to look like garbage. Toys. So basically I'm just unlocking a gallery thing. Okay, that's cool. Toys. Jeez. I'm just shooting all around him. This game feels really good. The controls are, I wish they were customizable. Because they have like your main blaster on R1, I'd rather have it on R2. But controls are really smooth, easy to do what I want to do. does a transformer really need to crack his neck? Like, that's just kind of a weird animation. All right, I need to go fight that Decepticon. I'll probably end this video with my fight of Cyclonus, see if I can beat him. Ugh. Sorry. I enjoy transforming. Yeah. Some fancy driving there. Jeez. I don't even think I'd hit the ground yet. That looked really bad. Oops, wrong way. Auto saving. Oops. Sorry, I wasn't focused on that for a second. Thought I was feeling a heartbeat of a transformer in my very nice. In my controller, but I think it's supposed to be like his footsteps. So the system for the activating the minicons. Do you have one question? Oh crap. Why don't I pay attention while playing video games? Please answer me that question. So the one where it shows like the highlighted arms and legs is on the L1 button, but that is my jump button. I think I need some speed. So I don't think that's ever activated because every time I hit that button, I'm jumping. Unless that's, I didn't read the description for that one, so unless that's just like a constant protection, you know, like thicker armor or something. Who knows, maybe that slot can only be used for armor. You're going
Commander,
the wrong way.
There is a strong residual minicon signature emanating from this mountain. I believe it is the source of the original signal that reached Cybertron. That explains the presence of Cyclonus. Is that understood?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Jeez, I might not have time to actually fight Cyclonus. Well, I have to start getting ready for work soon. I tried starting this video earlier so I'd have plenty of time, but that didn't work out perfect well. I had some trouble getting everything set up and running. I think my shield that went down. There we go. Here we go. That didn't work well. Perhaps it to stay back. Yeah. Did I beat the first level? Trippy.
The Minicon signal originated from this position. Search the area.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you've been living under a rock?
Over here!
They're calling to other minicons on Earth.
We'll track it from HQ. Roll out!
Roll out. All right, well, that's the first level of Transformers for PS2. Thank you very much for joining me. You know, every time I do one of those goodbyes, I sit there and think to myself, boy, that sounded stupid. I need to stop doing that. But then at the end of every video, it just happens. I can't help myself, apparently. Until next time.